Hello, everyone. April from Host Agency Reviews here. I'm sitting with Connie Miller from Montecito Village Travel. Hello, Connie. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm doing well, thank you. Super excited to have you here for Host Week and to learn more of what's happening at Montecito Village Travel. So let's jump right into the first question. We'd love to know what's been going on the past year with Montecito Village Travel.
Oh, the best news as far as what's happening and what happened in 2021 with Montecito Village Travel is the fact that we kind of got back to normal. We added advisors, we added staff members, so that was really, really exciting. We are also doing in-person events, both our advisors as well as our staff. So it's really exciting to kind of be back in the groove. We also have done a couple of other things. We expanded our air desk. We brought on additional air staff. We also created a Montecito Village mixer, which was really a phenomenal success. We did this in December. We did this in part because there were so many suppliers that didn't have the means or the money to really connect and go to some of the larger meetings that are now being held again. And so we created this event. We had over 2,000 one-on-one meetings between our advisors and our suppliers. And it was really just a phenomenal success. So we were really excited about that, and we will probably be moving forward with that next year as well.
Oh, I love that. I love hearing that people are connecting again and being able to see each other and travel and just getting back to that new normal that we're seeing. So that's wonderful to hear. And that's super exciting. And I look forward to your 2022. So lots of host agencies out there. I'd love to hear what makes you unique.
Oh, that's fun. That's a good question. Probably 3 or 4 years ago, we actually met with our advisor committee. Our advisor committee includes members that are luxury leisure advisors, corporate advisors, just kind of from every threshold of working in travel. And we said, we need to know why did you come to us? Why do you stay with us? What is it? And their answer was, it's the people. The secret sauce is the people. And I'm like, oh my gosh, that's a little cliche. Everybody says it's their people. How does that really translate? And then I got to think a few more questions too. And what it really came down to was the fact that our people get back to our advisors. So when advisors have questions, they're able to ask, and it's a very personal conversation that we have. We all are mentors and coaches and that type of thing. But what it really stems from, I think, is the owner's philosophy, which kind of permeates every decision that we make here in the company. If I've heard Colin Weatherhead say this once, I've probably heard it at least 1,000 times. If our advisors aren't successful, we aren't successful. So that drives pretty much every decision that we do. And then you add to that to the fact that we really have great technology. We are really unique in that we can offer something to every type of advisor. We're also virtuoso. So there's just a lot of pluses in that we offer. And actually, our advisor committee helped us to come up with a tagline, which I think is really beneficial. We are large enough to matter and small enough to care.
I love that. What a great tagline. But you know what I love the most out of that is the first thing you started off with is you went to your advisors and asked them. Like, I love the fact that it really came down to the advisors and that was your first answer. So I love that. What a great way to look at the company, and it's about the advisors. So let's stay on advisors. I'd love to hear 3 words that would best describe your ideal travel advisor for Montecito Village Travel.
Oh my gosh. Passionate. You've got to have a passion for travel. You can't be in this business. You can't sell travel. You can't do your best without passion. You also have to be prepared. You kind of have to know what it is that you're going to be doing, how to do it, how to work with the clients, how to anticipate whatever is needed, how to prepare your own business. And then you need to be professional. I mean, after all, this is the greatest profession that there is. So those are the 3 things that I put together as describing the perfect travel advisor.
Those are great, great, great words there. I know we talked a little bit about going into 2022, but let's hear more about what's happening in 2022 for Montecito Village Travel.
So for 2022, we are doing some really phenomenal things with technology. So we have an intranet system called a 360, and this has been just a a wonderful tool for advisors. Every supplier, every hotel, we just have thousands of pages of supplier information that's easy to access and to get to. Recorded webinars. We do commission chasing through 360, and we are enhancing that even further moving forward. We're going to have some white labeled opportunities and offers through our suppliers. Of course, putting all of our accounting data on that for the advisors so they can go in and see what's going on. I mentioned the commission chasing. To me, this is a perfect tool. We track any unpaid commissions that are 90 days past the day of departure. So if an advisor needs to track down, they can simply take a look at that, click a button, it pre-populates an email that can be sent off to the supplier. So a lot of things to make the advisor business better. We are also expanding our online booking tool, BookYC. Prior to this, it was basically used for air and hotels. We're adding cars to it and a whole lot of features that we can't really disclose right now. But by third and fourth quarter of this year, that tool is going to be just phenomenal. We're continuing with our professional development series. So not only do we bring you supplier information and how to run your business type of information, but we're really into marketing quite extensively. For example, last year and continuing into this year, we did sessions on such things as we brought a professional photographer in. He taught us how to take photos with our phones that were Instagram worthy. And then we brought a blogger in to, how do you write? How do you make it an engagement? So we're going to be continuing to do these types of things and in-person events, and we're bringing back our shared success program for our cruise lines. So lots of good things are happening in 22.
I love that. And I like what I really heard there is lots of time saving things that are really there to help the advisor so they can focus on what they do best, and that's selling travel. So that's great. What great tools you're offering to your advisors.
If it can be
So
automated, it should be automated.
right? I'm so with you. I
Yeah.
love that. And I especially loved the fact that you brought in people to help take pictures and photos and blog. I mean, that those are skills that not everybody knows just instinctively. So to be able to give them those talents to be able to use, I mean, that's amazing. Kudos.
Thank you. Thank you.
So we have lots of new advisors, I'm sure, watching. So this question is going to be for the new advisors. If you had one tip that you could give a new advisor, what would that be?
Just do it. As you get into the business, what I've seen a lot of times, there's a thing called analysis paralysis. You get in and you want to study, you want to learn everything you possibly can about every destination, every form of travel, client, and guess what? You can't. Sometimes advisors can get in their own head a little bit, get in their own way, and there comes a point you need to be prepared. Yes, you need to be ready to move forward. Right, move forward. Otherwise, you can spend a whole year trying to be perfect, and nobody's perfect. You need to learn through experience. So just go out there and do it.
Great advice. That's great. I mean, a lot of times people are very specific, but I love that. Just do it. Like you went into this because you love it, so just do it. That's amazing. Well put. So let's get into the fun question. If your host agency had a theme party, what would that be and why?
Okay, if it was a theme party, I actually have two, and I'm going to combine the two together just to make it more
Okay.
interesting. First of all, it would be a come as you are party. It would be a come as you are Oscar party. Come as you are because we are a host agency that's really good for any type of advisor. It doesn't matter if you're a leisure, family, honeymoons, corporate, group travel, adventure travel. It doesn't matter. We really have the tools and resources for everybody coming to us. And that really helps you build your business. But the Oscar party, that speaks for itself. We're all stars. We all got here because we're good at what we do. So it would be a come as you are Oscar party.
Very creative. I love that answer. I actually had a picture in my head of just people being relaxed and enjoying themselves at this party. So great. So it's
Absolutely.
host week. And we love to offer specials. So we'd love to hear more about what Montecito Village Travel has to offer for our Host Week special.
Okay. What we're doing for anybody who reaches out through host agency reviews by the end of us, we are giving them 3 months of Virtuoso access at no charge.
Wow. Wow, great special. And we'll make sure to put the link in the comments to your special so everybody can go check it out. Oh, such a pleasure to speak with you, Connie. Thank you so much for coming on for Host Week and talking more about Montecito Village Travel. Truly a pleasure to have you here. Thank you so much.
Well, thank you. And thank you for everything that Host Agency Reviews does. I mean, you are an amazing organization to not only people in the industry that are advisors, but also to host agencies such as ourselves. So we love the relationship and thank you for everything that you do.
Oh, thank you. Well, everybody, Host Week continues, and we look forward to seeing you throughout the week. Thank you again, Connie, and have a wonderful week. Bye.
Thank you. You too. Bye-bye.